MLG Columbus replay set I'll be doing. I'll be casting from lower bracket round of 7 through the championship game. So thanks for joining me. This is LiquidRet versus ROOTSlush here on IC Cup Test Bug, which is a official map for the IC Cup and adapted for MLG. It is a 3-position map, kind of interesting. The third position, of course, over here, so just a big triangle, has a relatively small choke natural expansion. I mean, it's a wide choke, but it's not like a 180 arc type of choke for the natural. Though this is Zerg v Zerg, so we can expect a high amount of aggression out of both players. And actually a lot of MLG, spoiler alert, even though it's already over, was a lot of Zerg v Zergs near the end, because a lot of great Zerg players advanced, like ROOTSlush, like LiquidRet, like LiquidHayPro, like Idra, just tons of them, Lacera. There's just so many Zerg in the final part of the MLG Columbus. So I'm going to be recasting all of these actually. So it should be about, 20 games at least. That's my plan this weekend. And I just got off work, so pretty exciting that this is the first thing I do when I get home. I start casting StarCraft, just for you guys. So we have a little bit of a differentiation here. We had a fast pool and fast extractor out of ROOTSlush up here, a 9/9, while Rhett went up to a 13 for his pool and extractor. So we have to see which one of these players' builds works out a little bit better. Also, you're going to see that message on every single one of these replays, and it's not actually LiquidRet saying that. That's actually where I got these replays from, and I have no idea how they managed to incorporate that in there, but that is going to pop up on every single one of these. They didn't actually have it organized by the brackets, which I thought was weird. They're just like, here's the lower bracket, here's the upper bracket. They didn't have it organized by rounds, I should say. So I went through and organized them all by rounds and put it in an easy format that hopefully I can breeze on through these. So we have metabolic boost being upgraded for both players right now, and ROOTSlush still going with a slightly lower economy. He's actually hiding his Zerglings in case an Overlord comes up his ramp. He's only showing revealing 2 here, and the 4 at the top actually aren't going to be able to be seen because this queen is going to drive them away. And it looks like Slush is just slightly behind, I want to say, in his build order compared to Rhett. Rhett ahead in supply. His queen is out later, but he is also picking up an expansion, so we'll have to see. 2 Zerglings making their way toward Rhett's base right now. They're going to see that Rhett is expanded and be picked off by these. Well, one of them gets picked off, a little bit of a mismicro there, by Slush. And it looks like maybe an Overlord died right here? I'm not sure. No, this is the wounded Overlord. Guess that was a Zergling. I'm not 100% positive, actually. And of course, pulling off gas, both players, and just massing up Zerglings. A Roachwarren is going down for Rhett. So assuming he survives this initial onslaught, where he is very greatly outnumbered, actually, he should be in a really solid position. Queen coming up, it is poking at all these Zerglings in the back, but it is about to get picked off, and it goes down. So now it's 16 Zerglings versus 21 Zerglings. If this expansion gets up, Rhett will be able to outproduce Slush, and it's getting really close. There are 12, though a few are still on their way across the map, and Slush is forced to retreat here. Meanwhile, Rhett is very low on money. He does not have a queen for larva injects, which I believe actually makes it so you can't produce as much as a larva injecting queen, as it's every 7 seconds you get 1, while larva inject is every 25 seconds you get 4. So I think it's just barely behind. It's actually better to have a queen and 1 hatchery than to have 2 hatcheries and no queen. Baneling Nest going down for Slush here, so he is going to try and blow up all of these Zerglings and try and take out the natural expansion of Rhett before it really gets rolling. But Rhett looks like he's ready to push across. He has finally taken the Zergling number advantage here. He just lost quite a few unceremoniously getting surrounded by ROOTSlush's Zergling force, and it looks like he's going to back up and maybe start on roach production. Crawler going down out here in the front for Rhett, and it actually is going to have full range over this entire front gate. Like I was saying, it is not a 180 degree, it's just a flat entrance, so pretty easy to defend with 2 or 3 spine crawlers. And Baneling's being morphed out here for ROOTSlush, and there is an Overlord that does see them all morphing, so Rhett is going to have to do some fancy footwork here. A Roach Warren going out in the front. I guess the original one was cancelled. And all these Banelings, there's nothing Rhett can do but run. Oh my goodness, that was so close. It's like a millimeter away from all of those Zerglings blowing up. And all of these Banelings getting into these drones. One going off. The other one's pulling back, actually, to take out these Zerglings up here in the front. And it looks like Slush has gotten a big advantage, and yeah, there it is. Rhett calls GG. So this Zergling Baneling gets the victory here over the fast expanding Zerg, and it's going to game 2. Catch you there in just a minute.